I tried the L7, and I tried the ET7 and the ET7 in sport mode. There was a moment when I even had to release the pedal because I got scared. And honestly, the only thing I can tell you is that the sensations were very good, and that every day they are trying to take it to a higher level. And well, in the upcoming models, it will be seen.
Of course, but have you seen what's coming? Do you like what's coming? No. But from the design perspective of a buyer, what's coming from NIO, apart from Umbo, which I think is going to break the market just like it is doing? The Xiaomi S7 for its design, features, and price. Yesterday, the interior design of the central console was revealed, not all of it, but the screen was, and the steering wheel of the Umbo L60. Do you think what's coming from NIO is going to be even better?
I think so. And besides, there's still, we have three brands. Or well, I keep speaking in the present as if, of course, it was 2 days ago, right?
Yes.
With a bang. And then there's Firefly. And yes, there are things that are going to do well, to be honest with you. There are other projects that I don't know if they'll see the light, the ones I was working on, because they were put on hold, which were very interesting. And well, I won't know what happens. Later on, I'll find out if they finally come to market or not. But yes, very interesting things are coming. What I'm eager for is that, since also for the Spanish audience, I know they were hiring people for England, Italy, France some time ago, and in Italy too, right? In Italy. And I don't know if they had started hiring people in Spain.
As far as I know, everything.
Well, then maybe it might take a bit longer, because they said that maybe in Spain they would arrive in 2025, 2026. But well, we'll see. Things are going to come. Of course, my belief is that NIO is waiting for Firefly to arrive in Europe by 2025.
Models that we don't know yet, but we will learn about at the NIO Day in December 2024, and that will arrive in Europe during the first half of 2025, of course. Why Firefly and not Umbo or NIO? Due to pricing, Firefly is going to be even cheaper than Umbo, and Umbo is already cheaper than Tesla in China and will theoretically be in Europe. Therefore, it is aimed at countries with more limited purchasing power, like France, Italy, Portugal, and Spain. Above all, what they want is to bring a more affordable brand. The typical 20,000 euro car. A-Sing, but with good design and good features. That's what, in theory, Firefly is.
Yes, I think Firefly could have a significant presence in Europe. Also, there's something to say, it won't be easy, because it has competitors like the Renault 5. The ID2, when it comes out, although it depends, it has been delayed. Because if it keeps getting delayed, I don't know if Volkswagen will have a problem, will have enough time. I think Firefly will be out much earlier than the i2, but of course the Renault, of course. I think it will be practically at the same time as the Firefly. So, of course, there will be a competition between the Chinese market and the European market and Renault 5. Let's see, for us who have already seen a few things, whether you like it or not, the Renault 5 always brings that nostalgia and the design.
I love the spectacular design in Spain, and there are prices starting from 33,000 euros. With a 32,000 euro battery, a 40 kilowatt battery.
Also, that's another thing I wanted to mention to you that has nothing to do with design. It has more to do with the price.